Hi friends, in this continuation video, let us see the book summary of the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Let us see the chapter summary from chapter 16 to 20. Chapter 16, Your Subconscious Mind and Harmonious Human Relationships. Your subconscious mind is a recording machine that reproduces your habitual thinking. Think good of the other, and you are actually thinking good about yourself. A hateful or resentful thought is mental poison. Do not think ill of other, for to do is to think ill of yourself. You are the only thinker in your universe, and your thoughts are creative. Your mind is a creative medium. Therefore, what you think and feel about the other, you are bringing to pass in your own experience. This is the psychological meaning of the golden rule. As you would that others should think about you, think you about them in the same manner. To cheat, rob, or defraud another brings lack, loss, and limitation to yourself. Your subconscious mind records your inner motivation, thoughts, feelings. When there are negative, loss, limitation, and trouble come to you in countless ways, what you do to the other, you are doing to yourself. The good you do, the kindness performed, the love and good you send forth will all come back to you multiplied in many ways. You are responsible for the way you think about the other. Remember, the other person is not responsible for the way you think about him other ways. Your thoughts are reproduced. What are you thinking now about the other person? Become emotionally mature and permit other people to differ with you. They have a perfect right to disagree with you, and you have the same freedom to disagree with them. You can disagree without being disagreeable. Just as animals are able to pick up fear vibrations, many people are just as sensitive. The thoughts you believe are hidden are actually broadcast by your voice, your facial expressions, and your body language. This is true both for positive and negative thoughts. Your inner peace, representing your silent thoughts and feelings, is experienced in the reactions of others toward you. Wish for the other what you wish for yourself. This is the key to harmonious human relations. Change your concept and estimate of your employer. Feel and know he or she is practicing the golden rule and the love of law, and he or she will respond accordingly. Another person cannot annoy you or irritate you except if you permit him or her to. Your thought is creative, you can bless the other person. If someone calls you an insulting name, you have the freedom to reply. God's peace fills your soul. Love is the answer to getting along with others. Love is understanding, goodwill, and a respect for the divinity of the other. Have compassion and understanding for those whose negative conditioning has made them difficult and unpleasant. The divine spark is within them, just as it is within everyone. To understand all is to forgive all. Rejoice in the success, promotion, and good fortune of others. In doing so, you attract good fortune to yourself. Never yield to another's emotional scenes and tantrums. Do not be doormat. Adhere to that which is right. Stick to your ideal. Knowing that the mental outlook that gives you peace, happiness, and joy is right, good, and true. What blesses you blesses all. All you owe any person in this world is love, and love is wishing for everyone what you wish for yourself: health, happiness, and all the blessings of life. Chapter 17: How to use your subconscious mind for forgiveness. Good or life is no respecter of person. Life plays no favorites. Life or God seem to favor you once you begin to align yourself with the principles of harmony, health, joy, and peace. God or life never sends disease, sickness, accident, or suffering. We bring these things on ourselves by our own negative defective thinking. Based upon the law, as we sow, we reap. So shall we reap. Your concept of God is the most important thing in your life. If you really believe in a God of love, your subconscious mind will respond by bringing countless blessings to you. Believe in a God of love. Life or God holds no grudges against you. Life never condemns you. Life heals a cut on your hand. Life forgives you if you burn your fingers. It reduces the edema and restores the path to wholeness and perfection. Your guilt complex is a false concept of God and life. God or life does not punish or judge you. You do this to yourself by the subconscious effect of your false belief, negative thinking, and self condemnation. God or life does not condemn or punish you. The forces of nature are not evil. The effect of their use depends on how you use the power within you. You can use electricity to kill someone or to light the house. You can use water to drown a child or quench his thirst. Good and evil come right back to the thought and purpose in a person's own mind. God or life never punishes. People punish themselves by their false concept of God, life, and universe. Their thoughts are, their thoughts are creative and they create their own mystery. If another criticizes you and these faults are within you, rejoice, give thanks, and appreciate the comments. This gives you the opportunity to correct the particular fault. You cannot be hurt by criticism when you know that you are master of your thoughts, reactions, and emotions. This gives you the opportunity to pray for and bless the other, thereby blessing yourself. When you pray for guidance and right action, take what comes. Realize it is good and very good. Then there is no cause for self pity, criticism, or hatred. There is nothing good or bad, but thinking makes it so. There is no evil in the desire for food, sex, wealth, or true expressions. It depends on how you use these urges, desires, or aspirations. Your desire for food can be met without killing someone for a loaf of bread. Hatred, ill will, and hostility are behind a host of maladies. Forgive yourself and everybody else by pouring love, life, joy, and goodwill to all who have hurt you. Continue until such time as you can meet them in your mind and know that you are at peace with them. To forgive is to give something for, give love, peace, joy, wisdom, and all the blessings of life to the other until there is no sting left in your mind. This is the acid test of forgiveness. If someone has hurt you, lied about, and has said all manner of ill about you, is your thought of that person negative? If so, you have not yet forgiven. The roots of hatred are still in your subconscious mind, playing have with you, and you have good. The only way to wither those roots is with love. Wish for the person all the blessings of life. This is the meaning of forgive until 70 times 7. Chapter 18. How your subconscious removes mental blocks. The solution lies within the problem. The answer is in every question. Infinite intelligence responds to you as you call upon it with faith and confidence. Habit is the function of your subconscious mind. There is no greater evidence of the marvelous power of your subconscious than the source and sway habit holds in your life. You are a creature of habit. You form habit patterns in your subconscious mind by repeating a thought or act over and over until it establishes tracks in the subconscious mind and becomes automatic. You have freedom to choose. You can choose a good habit or a bad habit. Prayer is a good habit, whatever mental picture backed by faith you behold in your subconscious mind will bring to pass. The only obstacle to your success and achievement is your own thought or mental image. When your attention wanders, bring it back to the contemplation of your good or goal. Make a habit of this. This is called disciplining the mind. Your conscious mind is the camera, and your conscious mind is the sensitive plate on which you register or impress the picture. The only Linux that follows anyone is a fear thought repeating over and over in the mind. Break the Linux by knowing that whatever you start, you will bring to a conclusion in divine order. Picture the happy ending and sustain it with confidence. To form a new habit, you must be convinced that it is desirable. When your desire to give up the bad habit is greater than your desire to continue, you are already 51% healed. The statements of others cannot hurt you except through your own thoughts and mental participation. Identify yourself with your aim, which is peace, harmony, and joy. What are the only thinker in your universe? You are the only thinker in the universe. Excessive drinking is an unconscious desire to escape. The cause of alcoholism is negative and destructive thinking. The cure is to think of freedom and perfection and to feel the thrill of accomplishment. Many people remain alcoholics because they refuse to admit their problem. The law of your subconscious mind, which hold you in bondage and inhibited your freedom of action, will give you freedom and happiness. It depends on how you use it. Your imagination took you to the bottle. It will take you to freedom by imagining you are free. The real cause of alcoholism is negative and destructive thinking. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. When fear knocks at the door of your mind, let faith in God and all things good open the door. Chapter 19: How to use your subconscious mind to remove fear. Do the things you are afraid to do, and the death of fear is certain. If you say to yourself with perfect confidence and faith, I am going to master this fear, you will. Fear is a negative thought in your mind. Supplant it with a constructive thought. Fear has killed millions. Confidence is greater than fear. Nothing is more powerful than faith in God and the good. Fear is a person's greatest enemy. It is behind failure, sickness, and bad human relations. Love casts over fear. Love is an emotional attachment to the good things of life. Fall in love with honesty, integrity, justice, goodwill, and success. Live in the joyous expectancy of the best, and invariably the best will come to you. Counteract fear suggestions with the opposite, such as I do it good, I am poised, serene, and calm. It will pay fabulous dividends. Fear is behind the subjective anesthesias that strive during examinations. You can overcome this by affirming frequently, I have a perfect memory for everything I need to know. Imagine a friend congratulating you on your brilliant success on the examination. Persevere and you will win. If you are afraid of water, swim. In your imagination, swim freely, joyously. Project yourself into the water mentally. Feel the chill and thrill of swimming across the pool. Make it vivid. As you do this subjectively, you will be compelled to go into the water and conquer it. This is the law of your mind. If you are afraid of closed places, such as elevators, mentally ride in an elevator while sincerely blessing all its parts and functions. You will be amazed how quickly the fear will be disappearing. You were born with only two fears, the fear of falling and the fear of noise. All your other fears are acquired. Get rid of them. Normal fear is good, abnormal fear is very bad and destructive. To constant indulge in fear thoughts results in abnormal fear, obsessions, and complexes. To fear something persistently causes a sense of panic and terror. You can overcome abnormal fear when you know the power of your subconscious mind can change conditions and bring to pass the cherished desires of your heart. Give your immediate attention and devotion to your desire, which is the opposite of your fear. This is the love that casts out fear. If you are afraid of failure, give attention to success. If you are afraid of sickness, dwell on perfect health. If you are afraid of an accident, dwell on the guidance and protection of God. If you are afraid of death, dwell on eternal life. God is life, and that is your life now. The great law of superstition is the answer to fear. Whatever you fear has its solution in the form of desire. If you are sick, you desire health. If you are in the prison of fear, you desire freedom. Expect the good. Mentally concentrate on the good and know that your subconscious mind answers your fear. It feels it feels success. It never fails. The things you fear do not really exist except as thoughts in your mind. Thoughts are creative. This is why Job said, "The thing I feared has come upon me." Think good and good follows. Look at your fears. Hold them up to the light of reason. Learn to laugh at your fears. That is the best medicine. Nothing can disturb you but your own thought. The suggestions and statements or threats of other persons have no power. The power is within you, and when your thoughts are focused on that which is good, then God's power is with yours, thoughts of good. There is only one creative power, and it moves as harmony. There are no divisions of quarrels in it. Its source is love. That is why God's power is with your thoughts of good. Chapter 20: How to Stay Young in Spirit Forever. Patience, kindness, love, goodwill, joy, happiness, wisdom, and understanding are qualities that never grow. Cultivate them and express them and remain young in mind and body. The neurotic fear of the effects of time may well be the cause of premature aging. Age is not the plight of years, it is the dawn of wisdom in the mind of humans. The most productive year of your life can be from 65 to 95. Welcome the advancing years. It means you are moving higher on the path of life which has no end. Life is good. God is life, and that is your life now. Life is eternal. Life is the reality of all humans. You live forever because your life is God's life. You cannot see your mind, but you know you have a mind. You cannot see spirit, but you know that the spirit of the game, the spirit of the artist, the spirit of the musician, and the spirit of the speaker is real. Likewise, the spirit of goodness, truth, and beauty moving in your mind and heart are real. You cannot see life, but you know you are alive. Old age may be called me contemplation of the truths of God from the highest standpoint. The joys of old age are greater than those of youth. Your mind is engaged in spiritual and mental athletics. Nature slows your body so that you may have me opportunity to meditate on things divine. We do not count a man's years until he has nothing else to count. Your faith and conviction are not subjective, to decay. You are as young as you think you are. You are as strong as you think you are. You are as useful as you think you are. You are as young as your thoughts. Your gray hair are an asset. You are not selling your gray hairs. You are selling your talent, abilities, and wisdom that you have garnered through many years. Fit diets and expensive pills won't keep you young. As a man thinketh, so is he. Fear of old age can bring about physical and mental deteriorations. The thing I gratefully feared has come up me. You grow old when you cease to dream and when you lose interest in life. You grow old if you are irritable and prudent. Fill your mind with truths of God and radiate the sunshine of His love. This is youth. Look ahead, for at all realms you are gazing into infinite life. Your retirement is a new venture. Take up new studies and interests. You can do the things you always wanted to do when you were so busy making a life. Give an attention to living life. Become a producer and not a prisoner of society. Don't hide your light under a bushel. The secret of youth is love, joy, inner peace, and laughter. In God there is fullness of joy. In God there is no darkness at all. You are needed. Some of the great philosophers, artists, scientists, writers, and other accomplished their greatest work after they were 80 years old. The fruits of old age are love, joy, peace, patience, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, and temperance. You are a child of the infinite life that knows no end. You are a heir to eternity. You are wonderful. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.